second place. I got it once in Math Olympiads. There were two categories, an overall category, an individual highest score category. 4th grade, I got both. 5th grade, I got both. 6th grade, I won the overall and got second place in the highest individual category. And so that's like a silver medal. And I love silver medals, and it actually felt good to get that. So this was the Math Olympiads program at Sunset Elementary School in the city of Shoreline, King County, Washington State, United States of America. That was later torn down. I'm filming this Monday, 16 October 2023. In the city of Edmonds, Snohomish County, Washington State, United States of America. Planet Earth, the original. And so switching the location up a bit for these awards and honors videos. And the school was torn down about a decade ago and is still not there. And so highest individual scores, tests and quizzes, like I think it's as I recall, it may or may not be right, it was a solitary score, and it was the guy who got like second place. In the other categories, the other 2 or 3 years, right? So it was kind of, I thought that was, I was not upset about it. I was like, in some ways I think that, at the time I was like, in some ways I think that's probably a good thing, right? Then that he won something, as opposed to him always being bitter about it. He did beat me that once, kind of thing, right? Kind of thing. So I think there was at the time, realization of, I was actually okay with it, and it might be for the better. And I think that was the 2003 to 2004 school year. So, approximately 20 years ago. 20 years later, hindsight, how do I feel about it? I think it's great. A lot of people would be so like they cannot lose, and I didn't even approach the year like that. I was kind of like, whatever happens, and to get second place and have that kind of, I was like, I'm actually kind of happy. So, and a lot of people are like, must win, only gold medal after only gold medal after only gold medal, and I'm not that person whatsoever. And I'm happy that I have this early on in my life. That was approximately 10 years old. 11 years old, 10 or 11 years old. So it was I'm not upset about it. And to have that early on in my life I did have a bunch of like gold medals, but I also got a silver medal, and I kind of liked it better than the other ones in some ways. I mean, I've said on the channel a number of times that silver, out of gold, silver, bronze, silver is my favorite medal, and that actually comes from real life experience. Approximately 20 years ago, and before then, because I did swimming as well. But yeah, does that apply to running? Yeah, I don't have to run to be happy. I enjoy like just being me and doing what I can. So I would say it was kind of cool to have that temperament. I'm not that personality type where I have to win, and it was cool to have that documented, and so to get that second place and actually be like, well, I thought I'd be okay with it, and I am actually okay with it, and that's pretty cool to know that about me, that I'm not domineering to the point of those personality types are also the types that owned slaves in the past, right? Because they just have to have what they want to have, even if it makes everybody else hurt. And I'm not. I was like, I'm happy with this, and I'm happier with it at the time. Like, there was like the foresight of like, I think I'd be happy with it, and then I want it, and I was like, I'm kind of happy with it, and then it's like 20 years later now, and I'm like, I'm really happy with it, and I'm like, it's good to have that foresight at the time and hindsight all align of, yeah, I'm really not that overbearing, domineering person. And I was kind of cool. So there are people in this world who think they are, but they're really not, right? Too. They're actually really decent people, but they like think they're like, I can be that domineering person. And I'm like, no, you're actually a really good person. But life is a journey of self-discovery. So there's a little bit about that. I would call that more of an honor, because I didn't get the trophy, so not necessarily an award, but an honor.